Thanks everybody for joining this training. Before we go in detail, I like everybody to answer one important question and answer with yes or no. Everybody. Who can you create a form on a website and link and run an autoresponder? Can you create a form on a website and link it to an autoresponder? So I see will no, no. I see a lot of yeses. Julian said no. Tom said no. I see 50% yeses, 50% no, 50% yes. Would you like to learn that today in this training? And answer with I do. And if you don't, then say I do not. Because that is today training. Would you like to learn it today? Or do you say, I don't need that? Okay? So I only see I do, so it seems like this is a good topic. Okay? So let's get to work. Okay? So you log in Sand Eagle. Okay, you log in Sand Eagle. I know, maybe I'm logged out now. So log in Sand Eagle. You click on list. And you see here the form button, correct? Form button. And you click on add new form. We'll do it simple. We want only to ask the email. Okay, I don't know. I don't need two emails. Okay, you need and do preview. And I want the email and submit, correct? So the basic form. How lesser information you ask, how more likely you get the email, correct? So select the list. Let's say we do webinar list and give the name webinar 2018 11 13. Okay, and save and continue. Okay, now the form is created. Wow, really? We already created the form. Now you log in local TeamJack or any WordPress site. Doesn't need to be local TeamJack, but I'm using that because I'm familiar with it. But can be any WordPress theme or actually any website. But if you use a WordPress theme, you want to upload the Sand Eagle plugin. You see this? The WordPress plugin. You download it and you upload it to the WordPress plugin. Okay? Activate it. And you want to add the API key. See this? The API key. I see this. This is the API key. Okay, and you click on update setting. Okay, then the default skin is good, and then you want to select the form you just created. Okay, and then show form preview. You can do that. And you grab the shortcode. You guys see this shortcode? You grab the shortcode. Now, I know it's going fast, but now you already have the team, the website connected to Sand Eagle form. So what is the last step? It's unbelievable how fast this can go, correct? But when I sent you the email, I said it was all one click and in a minute, correct? So I want to show it to you, prove it to you. Now, what is an opt-in form? It is a nice background, correct? You have a headline and you have the form, correct? That is basically it. And the headline promises something. And something for free, your time, consultation, doesn't matter. Something what is aligned with the traffic you send to do. If you send it from YouTube, click on the link, you go to that website, and they get what you promised, correct? Now, you go you create a page. You add a new page. Okay, you use, let's say, webinar 2018. Let's do not webinar, client, no, website visitor, website visitor email. Okay, use Jack page builder, and we don't need the header. Okay, we don't need all that stuff. Okay, we don't need any of this. Okay, we start with a blank page. Okay, we want to add a full section, and then we want to add a background. Add a background image or video. What do we want? Let's start with the image. Okay, let's see where we can add the image. Okay, select background. Okay, image. You see that we can image video map. Okay, upload the image, then upload files, select files, and then documents, webinar, form data, and let's do this one. Okay, select one, open. Okay, set as background, save, publish. Let's see where we are now. Okay, let's grab this page and see where we at now. Okay, okay, let's add a module. Add the module, full width, and then we want to add a headline. Let's see, where's the headline? Free PDF for you. Okay, I will get something. Nice. Okay, text white color. Then center's fine. H1 is fine. Save. Update. Dit is refresh. Okay, you see the image is coming. Now we want to add the form to it. Okay, let's move this over. Now we want to add the form to it. So at this point, we will add a Sand Eagle module, but at this point, you select the text file. Okay, use it to the form, text, and add the shortcode. Okay, form, Sand Eagle text file, and in text mode. Save, publish, update, refresh. Okay, you see now, this is kind of too width. I don't want the full width. You guys get it, correct? I have the headline, I have the background image, and I have the form, but I don't like the full width. Okay, so we do it other row, and then let's say I want only in the middle 1/3, 1/3. Okay, 1/3, 1/3, and then I will show you another trick. I can save this and add this as a special model. Save this, form, save custom module. Okay, add for module, go to custom models, form. Then I want to delete this and update. refresh, and what do we get now? Voila, here we have our page. Now I want this higher, correct? I want this a little bit higher. So now we go to section, show on all devices, background image. So repeat. You can use parallel effect, okay? And now save. Update. And refresh. Okay, so how does it look like? Now we have our headline and we have the form. Everybody get it now? How you can create a headline and a form. This is the basic. Now you can make it even nicer. Okay, you want a little bit taller image. So when you enter that email, let's say you want to enter an email, support@jackhopman.com. Okay, you click on submit. Thank you for subscribing. When you go to Sand Eagle, okay, you go to list, and be connected to subscribers today. Okay, webinar. And you guys see this? No, you didn't see this, correct? Because I didn't see it changed the screen. No, I didn't change screen. So let me go back. Let me refresh this. And let's do jack@jackhopman.com. Guys, see the form again? Click on submit. Now I'm going to change the browser. Guys, saw this? Then you go to the browser. You refresh this. And then if you go to contacts, okay, you see Jack Hopman is added to the webinar list. You guys see this? So now that contact got added to the list. So now you have created a form on a website linked to a list. So we can make this nicer, okay? I'm not happy with the results so far, but I'm going to create it nicer. Okay? So shall we do it a little bit slower now? Okay? In the invitation email said I can do it in 1 minute. That is why I did a little bit fast. Okay? Now, you go to list. Click on forms. Can you guys see the screen big enough? Or shall I make it bigger? What do you like? This one or the previous one? Okay, bigger. Okay, bigger is fine. Okay, now I'm going to edit this. Edit this. And I created the form, correct? I created the form. Now I will do one more time. There are settings with the form. Okay, you can do thank you for subscribing, or you can link them to another website. When they subscribe to the form, you can link them to a thank you page. Does that make sense? That's kind of what you want. Okay, let's say my thank you page is jackhopman.com. jackhopman.com is my thank you page. And I enter this. Okay, save. So what will happen now is that when they add the email, it will go to the thank you page. At least that should be correct. Now, when you go to this website, I kind of don't like the background. Okay, so let me add another background image. Okay, go to edit. And I upload another image, upload files, select files, and now let's do a video. A video as background. Wow, that's cool, correct? Actually, can I? Let's see if I can do that. I need to be background video. Background video. Okay. I have to select video. Okay. Set as background video. Save. Update. See how that looks like. Replace. Okay. Guys, see this now? When you want to have another background, you either select an image. So now I cannot read this headline. It's unreadable, correct? So now you're going to work on the headline. Okay, I want to make it black. Select color. Okay, I want to make it much stronger. Get my free PDF and which will show how to stop wasting money. Now, how get my free PDF, which will show how to rank in Google. Okay. Now I want to have some space on the top, so now I do some top margin. Save 60 and see how that looks like. Update. You guys see how you easily can play with those things? Okay. See here the webinar and the form, and you can make it as easy as possible, correct? Now let me add an email to it. Okay, so let me do let me add an email. Support at mydomain.com. So what should be happen? It should happen that they get a redirect URL to the thank you page, correct? Submit. And now it should redirect to Jack Hopman. Guys, see this? It's incredible, correct? Just by changing the form on the back end, everything gets updated. It's kind of instantly. So when you go to contacts, you see that the email is added, correct? Okay. Now, this is 80% of the game, that you can drive traffic to a website. Okay, that's maybe I can do. I can drive to a website with a nice background and a headline and a turbo. That is a form where you where you promise something in return of the email. Okay, they want to show the email. Okay, everybody get this? How often have you subscribed to such form? Now you can create it by yourself easily. Maybe you do not want to give the PDF easily because you don't want that they add fake email address, correct? So what can you do then? Okay, you do another headline. For example, I just give you some ideas. Okay, check your email for the PDF. Okay, check your email for the PDF. Text color, black seems to work. I'd want to be small. Okay, center. Save. I want to check your PDF. Okay, let's save this. Refresh. Okay, guys, see this? See how you can play with it? Now they will add a nice email, correct? Now you have a problem. That's not really a problem, but now you have to do one more step. What is the next step? Can you tell me what is the next step? What's the next step? Anybody can tell the next step? You want to send them an automated email, correct? You want to send them a welcome email and you want them to send the PDF to that email address, correct? You want to set up an autoresponder. If they cannot read that email, that lead is anyway worthless, correct? So what you want to do is you go to autoresponder and create an ad campaign. Give the name webinar demo free PDF. Okay? You link it, include, exclude. You link it to the list, okay? And you run it to new contacts, okay? Run it for new contacts. Then you go next. Okay? And then you start from scratch. Add email. Add email. You guys see this? Day one, add email. Free. No. Welcome. Welcome. Please. Welcome to my news. Welcome to Google ranking newsletter. Okay, here is your link. Talk soon. Okay, Jack Hoffman. Okay, and then you add the link. Okay, let's put in a link to it. Put a link in the email. Okay, then you go to make sure there's a link, and you can track that link, and I want to send it immediately. You guys realize what we just did? We created a form, we created a page, we linked it to Sand Eagle, and now you just created your autoresponder campaign. And now you deliver that PDF via the email automatically, and now you can send the next email, the next email, the next email, up to that he buys your product, correct? And if he buys your product, you can even put him on another list. Okay, your buyers list. Is it not fun? Do you know that is what internet marketers do? They create funnels. They send traffic to a website. They create something for free. So people are entitled to leave their email. And now you're going to market to them. Correct? Almost for free. Okay? Yes, ClickFunnels integrates with Zapier, and Zapier integrates with Sand Eagle. Is this not excited? This opens a whole new area for you. Okay? That is the next step probably. You're always wondering how I can do this. Okay? You always were thinking, how the heck does this work? Okay? You can even put the download link in the you can even put the PDF download link in the email. You can do that. Okay? But would you not rather to send to a website and you put some action points to that website? Maybe your upsell, a video, a thank you video about your service, okay? Maybe so when they go to a website, you have another opportunity to market to them, okay? Don't make it too easy, okay? They will go to your website, they will download the PDF, and then they have time, they will watch your promotion video, okay? Or educate them, okay? Build up your trust, whatever your funnel is. But now you have the tools to put this in place. You have San Diego, you have local team Jack, you connect them together, and you're going to market to them. In the previous training, you learned how easy it is to send YouTube traffic to a website, correct? Or you can use the lead finder Jack to send traffic to a website, or whatever method you use to drive that traffic. But traffic on itself is not valuable if you don't convert them. You need to convert them to at least to get the email, okay? That they're entitled to get market to them, okay? Now, let me change another background. I think something went wrong with uploading that video because I uploaded as an image. But let me do this one. I don't know why it shows that image. Okay. Save. Update. Clear cache. Let me save it. Refresh. See how easy everything is customized. All those modules are very easy. Okay. You guys can see there's a video dripping the water. Okay. But you can put another headline. Okay. I'm just saying you have all the tools in hand. Okay. The black letters doesn't work in this video. So what are you going to do? You're going to change the color. See? Text color to white. See, if you understand the system of those modules, it's so easy to customize it to your like. Okay? Guys, see this? So, who likes this? Will said, I do. Okay? Lloyd said, I do. Ern said, I do. Edwin said, cool. Annie said, yes. Tom said, yes, very good. Brad said, yes, I do. Lee said, I do. So Francis said, great. Mike said, nice. Arlene said, love it. I'm not getting too often that Arlene said, love it. So that must be something special. So with this, you just learn something what all those big gurus do, correct? They create a form, they create a page, they set them a headline, what they will get. They link it to the autoresponder. They deliver it, and now you are in the funnel to receive those marketing emails. Now you can do the same with no sweat. You just learn it within the hour. Okay? Within the hour, you just learned more than you probably learned with forms the last year, correct? Because all those one-time buy tools, form tools, they stopped working, correct? Now I can guarantee you, local team Jack works today, works tomorrow, works next year, works 5 years from now, works 10 years from now, okay? So you will always have something that works. You can build up your marketing on it. Okay? And I said it in the invitation email. It's very easy to create a form. It's very create a page. It's very easy to put the form on the page. It's easy to link it to SendEagle, and it's easy to create an autoresponder. Okay? Yep. I have to admit, when I saw this system, when the puzzle came together, I was also very, very energetic. I think this is too easy. Aesthetic, yes, aesthetic. Man, you are awake today. You make such a good remark today. Okay. So I think, Art, you had an extra ice cream today. I saw your Facebook post with a nice ice cream. So that's kind of it. If I want to encourage you to drive traffic, to create this to a page, to create a page with a background image and drive traffic to and link it to SendEagle. Now, this is what I'm going to do. Listen. Within SendEagle, I will provide some background images. So you can, if you use SendEagle, you can use those background images, and that will become a library. Does that make sense? I will build up a library of background images and background videos. Okay, so eventually that is not any problem anymore. Correct? So you are, I think, enter yes or no if you have SendEagle. Enter yes or no. I said yes. Tom said yes. Julian said yes. Okay, I see 90% yeses. Let's go a little bit fast. Eric said not yet. And Wendy said not yet, but Jeff said yes. Armin said yes. And Francis said almost. So, and almost. So I will put this somewhere in the area of SendEagle. I have to see where there's a nice place. Probably, I don't know. I have to think a little bit on it, but seems to me if you go to list, forms, somewhere here, I can create a link for the background images, correct? So we'll think a little bit on it, but that is a nice solution, I think. So you have the WordPress plugin, you have the images, you put the form on the website, and it takes you less than 5 minutes to create a page with a form. You link the form to the autoresponder, and you deliver what you were promised. Correct? Does that make sense? You know what? I will put it on a to-do list. It will take some time, but over time, we will get there. I will put on a to-do list that we created some PDFs which you can use on your form. Let's say good practices to secure your website, okay? Or how to rank in Google My Business. Kind of you explain a little bit, but of course they like that you do the work, correct? Or best Google AdWords practices. Kind of those PDFs, correct? So you describe about it, you provide something valuable, but those business owners, they don't have the time, correct? So I will see how this all works together. I just got the idea instantly when I kind of chat with you guys, but this kind of this, I think that would be nice, correct? So that would be very nice. So then you got it all. Kind of a done for you solution. Okay, so that's it, kind of today's training. I know it's very short, kind of short, but that's because we made it one click easy. And that's what you want. You don't want to complicate to create a form. So if you have used other autoresponder, tell me, was it so easy to create that form and to put that on the website? No. Okay. So I want to thank everybody for joining the training. The training will be listed on jackhopman.com. And in a week, let's say in a week or so, week or 2 weeks, I will have those background images inside Sand Eagle so you can put it on your website. Okay? Thank you so much and see you on the next training.